The second leadership lesson that I learned in my first year of being CEO. Did you learn anything about leadership this year? Yeah. This is Mac. He is the co-CEO. I'm Alex. I'm a leadership coach. I help people like you be a better leader, so make sure you are liking and following for more simplified leadership tips. I'm also a CEO of a small business. A year ago, I bought a business, and I'm sharing 10 leadership lessons I learned in my first year owning and running a company. Here we go. Lesson number 2 is your energy sets the tone. My energy as the leader sets the tone for the entire team. And it became so apparent. This was like one where I was like, ooh, there it is. 1 month into my tenure. 1 month in, it rained, snowed, and the roof leaked at our place. And it flooded the entire office. Literally 30 days, almost to the day. I think it was like the day before Halloween, and I had bought the company on September 30th. The roof started leaking, and it did not stop for 3 days because it snowed, and the snow kept melting. And pretty soon, the ceiling tiles were caving in. I had buckets everywhere. It was like an absolute disaster. And I just remember one of the team was like, you are staying so calm. Like, this would have maybe been really, really hard for the previous owner. And it just hit me that, like, in this case, which was kind of like an emergency, I mean, it really wasn't. It was just a disaster of a building thing, but it wasn't like the business was, I don't know, just the way I view it. Other people obviously could have felt like this was a massive emergency, but for me, it was just like, yeah, man, this sucks, but like I'm already in sort of over my head. Why not just deal with this crazy situation too? But what struck me was my team members saying, you're staying calm and we're going to take our cue from you. And for people who could have easily been like, what are we going to do? It wasn't. It was just like, yeah, this is kind of out of our hands. This is literally Mother Nature and the building property manager's problem, and we're going to deal with it. And it actually allowed us to turn a really terrible situation into an incredible situation because we got out of our lease and we moved. We found this amazing new office, which is probably a whole nother leadership lesson in itself. But in the very difficult part, when my team is calling me saying, hey, it's still leaking, it's getting really bad, and I'm dropping my kids off from school and on the way into the office and walking into just absolute chaos, it was on me to stay calm, to set the tone, to stay positive, to be the captain of the ship and to say, hey, it's okay. We're going to get through this. Let's, figure out what we need to do now, what needs to be done in the future, and just deal with it. Like, we just have to deal with it. And so to me, that was an easy learning right off the bat. It wasn't fun. I kind of was like, what the heck did I just get myself into? But at the same time, it was a really great example to remind myself that no matter what, my energy sets the tone for the team. Even when I have a rough morning, because let me tell you, as a working parent, mornings suck sometimes. They're really hard to get everyone out the door to school and to get myself to work and have a good attitude. But I know if I bring myself in there feeling kind of down or irritated or whatever, it's easily picked up on by everybody else. So I am cognizant of the fact that my energy and what I bring into the office sets the tone for everyone else. And that was a big lesson I learned really fast in just a bigger scale. Yeah, so that was lesson number 2.